Gonna redesign of the screen, show you a few of the features. Particularly, I've changed the engine start so that when it's actually started, or it'll say started. Over here in the status, one of the neat little things that took more effort than it should have, but when it says coupling, there's three little dots that'll be progressing. That was quite a deal. Got the cool down cycle programmed, but without further ado, it starts up. It's pretty warm right now, so it fired up pretty quickly. But there's the three little dots that are progressing here, and that's the clutch engaging. I've still got to work on the speed management. I haven't done any tuning to speak of on it, so it does overshoot a little bit. Now, once I've got the timer set pretty short, but once the engine has run long enough and at a heavy enough load, I did increase a load that automatically came on. And in 30 seconds, in this case, it'll give me an indication by putting a little blue bar or a box around this. Now, that's something I know that it's run long enough. There it is. It tells me that when I go to shut it off, it's going to stay running. To let the turbo cool down. And push the button once for stop, and it initiates the cool down, and will show a timer showing when it will stop. Typically, you would have that at like 5 minutes or 10 minutes, depending on how hard it's been running. If you decide you want it off immediately, you can push the stop again, and it will stop right away. Otherwise, it'll stop at the end of the timer, and things coast to a stop. All the items in green show normal, acceptable values. They'll turn yellow when they're not acceptable, but not terrible, and they turn red when they're way out of range, and of course things will automatically shut down if they're extremely out of range. But to give you an idea what this screen here looks like, there's a bunch of stuff piled underneath here. There's 4 items that'll auto start from either internet-based, which I haven't programmed yet, so I can remotely start it. There's some Victron controllers that'll initiate a start if the batteries are getting low. I can't remember the other ones, but there's like 4 different items. But to give you a quick idea, there's a pile underneath here of things that'll pop up and say that, it's active. There's a pile of stuff underneath here. There's indicators here that'll flash and whatnot. If the emergency stop button has been pushed, it'll also illuminate here. This is a stop button that's on the HMI if you're operating it remotely. So lots of stuff. So, but that's a quick summary of where I'm at now.